There's a truth many people overlook. The way you treat the world around you shapes the path of your life. Your actions, your words, even a simple smile, they are reflections of your character, your values, and your mindset. People often think success comes from talent or luck, but in reality, it starts with small habits, with how we treat others. A philosopher once said, "Habits are the greatest force. They can rule over your entire life." That statement still rings true today, because it's the small principles of behavior, if cultivated properly, that become the keys to happiness and success. In this video, I'll share with you 3 golden principles of human interaction, inspired by the timeless book How to Win Friends and Influence People. These are not just lessons from a book, but wisdom that has transformed millions of lives worldwide. Before we dive in, welcome to Different Thinking, a channel where we share fresh perspectives to help you build success and live a meaningful life. Stay with me until the end of this video, because I believe at least one of these principles will change the way you see yourself and others. And now, let me ask you this. When someone makes a mistake with you, what do you usually choose? A. Criticize them directly so they know their fault. Or B. Stay calm, let it go, and give subtle feedback later. Comment below and tell me whether you're an A or a B. Our journey into the 30 golden principles of human interaction. In part 1, we'll explore the first 10 principles, the foundation for building lasting relationships and a meaningful life. Each principle is like a seed, planted today, and tomorrow it blossoms into success and happiness. Criticism has never helped anyone grow. When you judge, others build walls instead of opening up to change. Forgiveness and tolerance don't mean weakness, they are signs of strength. Abraham Lincoln once said, "Judge not, lest you be judged." Instead of blaming, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? That shift in perspective turns adversity into opportunity. A sincere compliment is a priceless gift. It nurtures confidence, plants hope, and encourages others to become better versions of themselves. Everyone longs for recognition. When you appreciate someone's effort, you ignite a flame within them. Philosopher William James once said, "The deepest principle in human nature is the craving to be appreciated." Don't command, spark desire. When others feel that what you suggest is also what they long for, they'll act wholeheartedly. Leadership is not about forcing, but about awakening inner drive. Like a great teacher, instead of forcing students to memorize, he lights a fire that makes them want to discover on their own. Genuine care is the bridge between hearts. When you give your time, attention, and kindness, you gain trust and friendship in return. Successful people understand that the best investment isn't just money, it's selfless care for others. Because when we give without expecting, life returns it many times over. A smile is the universal language of humanity. It costs nothing, yet its value is infinite. A smile can erase distance, melt tension, and plant hope in someone in despair. People may forget what you said, but they'll never forget how you made them feel with a genuine smile. A person's name is the sweetest sound to them. When you use it correctly, you show respect and value. This small detail can turn an ordinary conversation into something special. In business or life, remembering someone's name is a simple yet powerful way to build connection. To be a good speaker, first be a good listener. When you listen with ears, eyes, and heart, you make others feel important. True listening is a mirror of respect, and it is through listening that you open the door of trust. Where words alone are never enough, the quickest way to someone's heart is to talk about what matters to them. A timely question can bring joy, while a careless word can cause deep pain. When you put someone else's interests first, you build the foundation for genuine connection. Everyone craves to feel important. When you make others feel truly valued, you not only bring them joy but also awaken their inner drive. The most valuable person is the one who helps others feel significant. It's an invisible gift with limitless power. To win an argument is often to lose in the end. The Buddha taught, hatred never ends through hatred, only through love. Winning a debate is less important than keeping a friend. When you put peace and understanding above ego, you win the greatest victory, over yourself. We've just covered the first 10 principles, the foundation of human interaction. In this part, we'll continue with principles 11 through 20. These lessons help us interact with greater grace, build deeper empathy, and make every conversation more meaningful. Nobody likes to be told, "You're wrong," when you deny someone outright. They resist instead of listening. Instead, begin with respect. "I see your point." Then share your own view. This softer approach preserves dignity and opens the door for new ideas to be heard. True strength doesn't lie in perfection, but in the ability to admit mistakes. When you say, "I was wrong," you don't lower yourself, you elevate yourself through honesty. This earns not just respect, but long-term trust. A smile, a gentle tone, can change an entire conversation. Friendliness is the key that unlocks the heart. If you want others to listen, first show them that you come with goodwill. A subtle art of communication is to start with questions that invite agreement. When someone says, "yes," from the beginning, their mind opens to what follows. It creates a positive flow in conversation. Everyone loves to share, and few enjoy being interrupted. When you give others space to speak, you show respect. Don't rush to take the stage, listen to the whole story. Sometimes, people don't need solutions, they just need to be heard. People are more committed to ideas they believe are their own. Instead of imposing, guide them to see the solution themselves. Then, they'll defend it with passion, because they feel part of it. To truly understand someone, step into their shoes. When you see the problem from their perspective, you gain empathy and often discover better solutions. Understanding is the foundation of every lasting relationship. A simple phrase like, "I understand how you feel," can dissolve distance. Empathy doesn't require agreement, just listening and sharing. When others see you genuinely care, they'll trust and open up. Everyone has goodness within them, waiting to be awakened. When you believe in someone's higher nature, you inspire them to live up to it. Like a mirror reflecting light, your faith can illuminate the good in others. A dry idea rarely touches the heart, but when you present it with images, examples, or stories, it comes alive. An idea is like a flame. The more it's fanned by imagination, the brighter it burns in the listener's mind. These are the next 10 principles in the journey of 30 golden rules. They're not just communication tips, but an art of living. When you practice respect, listening, empathy, and awakening the good in others, you don't just build stronger relationships, you become a stronger version of yourself. We've already explored the first 20 principles, building foundations and mastering the art of empathy and communication. Now, in part, let's uncover the final 10 principles. These are the keys not just to touching people's hearts, but also to inspiring their drive, respect, and passion for life. People grow when they have a challenge to overcome. By offering a challenge, you awaken the instinct to conquer. It's not pressure, it's an invitation. You are capable of more. A great leader inspires others to reach beyond their limits. Before pointing out mistakes, acknowledge strengths. A sincere compliment opens hearts, making feedback easier to accept. If you criticize directly, they shut down. But when you begin with recognition, your suggestions feel lighter and more welcome. Gentle feedback protects others' dignity. Instead of saying, "You're wrong," tell a story or give an example that lets them reflect. When people realize their mistakes on their own, they're far more willing to correct them than if exposed publicly. When you say, "I've made the same mistake too," you close the gap. Admitting your flaws before offering feedback makes others feel safe and equal. Advice then becomes companionship, not judgment. Commands breed resistance, while questions create cooperation. Replace "do it this way" with "do you think we could try this?" When people take part in the decision, they commit more deeply and work harder. Nothing hurts more than losing face in front of others. A thoughtful person knows how to correct mistakes while preserving dignity. That's not just politeness, it's the art of maintaining lasting relationships. Timely recognition can lift the spirit of an entire team. Everyone wants their effort to be seen. When you fairly reward and honor contributions, you don't just build trust, you create an environment where people want to give more. Praise is not about pampering, it's about awakening potential. When you show someone they can do better, you plant belief in themselves. In this way, praise becomes a bridge from their current ability to future success. Don't make mistakes feel heavy. Give others the sense that correcting them is entirely possible. When mistakes feel like small steps on a bigger journey, people find the courage to rise and try again. Instead of imposing, make your request an opportunity. When you show that it brings benefit, joy, or growth to them, they'll carry it out willingly. Leadership is not about forcing, it's about inspiring others to want to act. We've now completed the 30 golden principles of human interaction. They not only guide you to success in communication, but also open the door to inner growth. Remember, success isn't only about knowledge, it's also about how you treat people. We have just completed the journey through 30 golden principles of human interaction. From avoiding criticism, to listening deeply, caring sincerely, awakening nobility, and inspiring others, each principle is not mere theory, but a key that unlocks the doors to happiness and success. Remember, success is not measured only by money or status, but also by how you treat the people around you. A kind word, a small gesture, sometimes they can change an entire life. And it is those small acts that create lasting strength in every relationship. If you find these principles helpful, start applying them today. Change just one small habit, and you'll see the world around you transform. Thank you for staying with me until the end of this video. This is Different Thinking, a channel sharing fresh perspectives to help you live a more meaningful life. If you found value here, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you won't miss upcoming videos. And let me ask you, among these 30 principles, which one touched you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below.